That high-profile trial last summer. It lasted 3 weeks, and in it Johnny Depp said, well, I was libelled. The Sun's article that had been printed in 2018 had accused him of being a wife-beater, and in that case they heard about 14 assaults that were said to have taken place. Now, in November, the judge said, well, that he believed they were substantially true, certainly 12 out of 14 of them on the balance of probabilities, and as a result, Johnny Depp lost his libel case. And it was at that point that his legal team said that the decision was as perverse as it was bewildering, that they would be appealing. So that's where we are today, here at the Royal Courts of Justice, where they were seeking permission to appeal. And the first thing that the legal team were putting forward is that they have fresh evidence, and it relates to a donation of $7 million that was said to have been made by the actor's wife at the time, Amber Heard, as part of her divorce settlement. Now, it was said in the judgment that this meant that there was no way Amber Heard could be seen as a gold digger. But what Andrew Caldecott QC argued in court today is that Amber Heard had told a calculated and manipulative lie, that in fact she'd only given $100,000 to one charity, $450,000 to another, and that the donation was designed to send a potent subliminal message that I want him to pay, but I don't want to keep a dime of it because of the way I've been treated, and that in itself tipped the scales against Mr. Depp at the very beginning. Now, the team for the Sun, the legal team for the Sun today said, well, number one, this isn't fresh evidence, that they could have put the effort in beforehand to have had it available at the original trial, and that either way, saying that you're going to donate $7 million doesn't mean to say that you've paid it already, and that actually Amber Heard intended to still pay that money. Another thing that came up today was about a tape recording. Now, this we'd heard about in the trial, and in that tape recording, both of them can be heard. But Amber Heard said she can't promise she won't get physical again. Now, what Johnny Depp's team have argued in court today is not enough weight was given to these tapes to evidence that she too had been violent, and that the judge did not conduct a judicial fact-finding exercise correctly. Well, the Sun's team in defence said, well, it doesn't mean she wasn't a victim of serious domestic violence, whatever may have happened during that relationship. So plenty to be said on both sides. The judgment, the decision about whether they will be able to appeal has been reserved, so we'll get that at a later date.